All right, it's Video Matt from Synthesis Magazine. We're at the lovely Chico Plaza at the moment. I just ran into this guy right here. What's your name?
Light Lion.
Light Lion. So what happened today? It kind of ticked you off a little bit.
Man, I'm out here in the park. I just came to this town, to do some music, play some music, hang out with some cool people. Cool people are all over the world, but this town, Chico, is supposed to have a lot of cool people. So I came here, I come to the park, the park. But right before the park, I was at 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven sells alcohol. When you get thirsty, you need a couple of drinks, something once in a while. So I got a 40-ounce of beer. It's in a bottle, obviously, So I come over here, I got my drum, I'm setting the beer down. Being a nice guy, I'm not gonna drink in the park, open container, everybody knows open container. So I'm playing the drum, blah, blah, doo, 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 dee, 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 da. And finally I said, well, this beer has gotten cold on me. I'm gonna go in the bathroom and pour it out in the sink because it's warm and it's no use. But that's just what I told her, But it doesn't matter because she came after the fact and said, excuse me, sir, I noticed you had a bottle about 15 minutes ago and it probably was made of glass. I said, well, since it's not here, how are we gonna know about it? We don't know, but I saw you go in the bathroom. Should I go check in there? I said, no, I poured it out in the sink. Why should you go check? Well, you're not allowed to have glass in the park? What? Glass in the park?
What did she give you in return?
She gave me a ticket. I tried to get a warning. She says, sir, here's your ticket for no glass in park. No glass. Does that mean a guy with a glass eye can't come to Chico's park? What does that mean?
Does it also mean, how much is something like that going to cost? I don't understand.
And I asked her, and she said, how do I know? I just write the ticket. I said, well, isn't that a nice job? She said, well, I'm also an officer 3 days a week. So I said, oh, now I understand. So, no glass in the park. It's kind of scary, folks. If you wear prescription glasses, don't bring them to this park.
No Sobe bottles, no nothing. You can't have glass in the park. I swear. What's the world coming to? But I also heard maybe this night can get better because I heard you're going to be playing tonight. You're also in a band.
Well, I'm in a band in LA, but I'm in a band wherever I go because, people like playing with other musicians. But tonight I got a heads up on music, reggae, which is my favorite. They're playing tonight at DJ spinning tonight at Lost on Main, and I'm gonna do some MCing, get the crowd pumped, going, and spit some, some real reggae love, you know what I mean? And maybe some people that make these kind of codes should come and hang out and check out the music and realize that nobody's here to bring down what they built. Honestly, we're not, but in a way we are, but that's for another time.
Well, Light Lion, thank you for your time. I'm sorry about that ticket. Hopefully it's not going to be...
I mean, it's nice to have an extra piece of paper to write a pretty girl's phone number on. You know what I mean?
There you go. See? Is that a number right there?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Amy.
Amy. Look for this guy tonight, Lost on Main. He's going to tear it up. Everybody, don't go to the park if you're glass bottles. Don't do it.
Anything. It's just
don't
no
do
glass,
it. Eyes or anything.
No glass or nothing.
Go check this guy out. Have a good day.
Yes. Come to the show because the show is going to be the show you have never seen. Let me do a real quick thing.
What's the flow about your...
Wrist. When I'm sending first. Dime ditty playing. Why stand the fattest them boss them sing? Grace and the fattest is he come to the park. Mr. Matter pit the system the spark. Spark the weed, spark the God, spark the tea, spark the land. Blood one the defeat is the Islam the stand. Babylon don't fall, but it's in the car. Babylon the fuck and the shit and the feast and the war.
So we see a lot of recycling containers. So the only thing I can really think of is if you do come out here with glass or a can, they want you to recycle it and put it in the garbage can, which that guy probably would have done if he had time to actually go walk over to the trash can and do it. There's no signs around here saying that you can't have glass in the park. I don't get it. We'll keep looking, but there's nothing here yet. All right, so this concludes our segment on glass in the park. All right, so the hitting point in this update, in this topic, is that there's no signs indicating that you cannot have glass or anything like that, especially glass, in the park. There's no signs anywhere saying you cannot have it. Therefore, also on the ticket, there's no price or there's no fee with the whole glass situation. So therefore they're hiding something from us people. If they can't even tell us how much it costs to even have a glass bottle in here and there's no signs, there's no law then. He's not doing anything wrong. Post us, comment us, tell us what you think about it. We'll write back. We're cool like that. Synthesis.net. Peace.